Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky second chapter. The prologue, A Maiden's Resolve, is about to begin. So let's get into it. 2 months later. Midwest Cimmeria, Lehman State. The Locle Canyon, Bracer Training Grounds. Oh yeah, the girls are going at it. The moves, the grace. Can Estelle defeat Anelace? Here I come, Anelace. Blazing Barrage! Oh, yo, that is pretty hot. But now it's my turn. 8-leaf blitz! God. Oh, I'm not done yet. Can't keep this up. So. What the? You're mine! Aye! Ow, 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 ow. Yikes. Are you okay, Anelace? I didn't mean to hit that hard. No, I'm okay. I blocked it, mostly. Whew. You sure got me good with that one, though. Guess I can't rely on that one move as my win button anymore, huh? It was just luck, really. Besides, I gotta give back a little of what I've been taking. You've been really throwing yourself into this, Estelle. If you got enough energy left over for smack talk, let's do one more set. Come on! You're on. Well, you two certainly have a lot of energy this morning. Oh, Phyllis! Good morning. Morning, Phyllis. Good morning, Estelle, Anelace. I was going to call you two to breakfast, but I suppose you'd rather beat the stuffing out of each other instead of getting stuffed, hmm? Oh, breakfast. Right. What do you think, Anelace? Beat stuffing or get stuffing? That is a choice, isn't it? We'd be wasting a perfectly good breakfast if we didn't eat, so... Phyllis, you wouldn't happen to know where Kurt is, would you? Kurt said he had to prepare some things for today's training, so he went on ahead. He made it sound like he had some pretty hard things lined up for you two today. Oh, great. He really said that? Mm-hmm. And he told me to make sure you both ate a good breakfast. Come in and eat, you two. Something tells me you'll be wanting it later. Music appreciation for one moment here at the Locle Canyon? Locle? Not sure. Locle just sounds fun, so that's what we're going with. Whew. Didn't realize how hungry I was. I hope it isn't a bad idea to eat this much just before practice, though. Yeah, Phyllis's cooking is extra super yummy. Plus, Kurt's got something big planned, so I doubt we'll get a lunch break, you know? Yeah, good point. We need to keep our strength up to train, after all. Man, though, it's already been 3 weeks since I came here. It feels like it's passed by in the blink of an eye. Well, you really threw yourself into it, Estelle. Training with you has done me a lot of good, too. Aw, thanks, Anelace. That means a lot. I gotta admit, though, while I'm glad Kurt agreed to train us, I really didn't expect for you to be here training with me. Well, I've only been a senior bracer for like half a year. I'm really still a newbie myself, to be honest. So when Shara told me the whole deal with you and the training and stuff, I thought, hey, perfect. Kurt and the others had mentioned this place before, and I wanted to come anyway, so when I heard you were coming, well... Oh, that makes sense. You know, thinking about it, the guild owning something like this makes me realize just how big the guild is. When Dad first told me about it, I didn't realize how big a thing it'd be. As I said, Estelle, I have no intention of stopping you. To be honest, however, you are no match for the Society, especially against their deadliest agents. You simply lack the skills. So I have a suggestion. Would you like to go to Locle?
Huh? Locle?
It's a training ground run by the Bracer Guilds, near the international headquarters in the Lehman states. Its base is set within a canyon that contains a number of difficult training facilities, covering skills of all kinds. Ruins investigation techniques, ranger, tracking and survival skills, counter-terrorist operations. It is, bar none, the finest place on the continent for teaching practical bracer skills.
Wow, I never even knew there was a place like that. But it's in Lehman, isn't it? So it's outside the country? I don't think I can leave Liberl right now.
Well, it's in a foreign country, yes, but it's only 1 day by airship. The training period lasts for about a month, I believe. If anything new comes up while you're there, we'll send for you right away. How does that sound?
Well,
I recommend it, but the decision is yours. You need an answer today. Take some time to think it over.
No, I've decided. I'll take the training.
Oh my. Excellent. You sound rather determined. I get the feeling you've been thinking about something like this for some time.
Yeah, sorta. To be honest, looking back, I've just been relying on Joshua this whole time. Whenever something happens, Joshua would always guide me to the answer. But now I have to rely on my own judgment. So yes, I want to retrain myself at this Locle place.
Oh, Estelle. I see. Then we'll file your application to attend tomorrow. Roland's guild branch will have everything we need for it.
Okay then, tomorrow.
Say, Estelle, once we're done with that, let's hop back over to the department store in Gransel for a minute,
The department store? Why?
Well, I haven't gotten you your senior bracer present yet. And you, I think, are gonna need some new on-the-job clothes.
Yeah, kinda surprised me too. Speaking of your folks, those clothes were a present from Shara, right? You're so lucky. I wish Shara would buy me clothes, especially cute stuff like that.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they're tough and all, and they're nice and light and easy to move around in, but I don't know if colors this girly are really my thing.
What? Are you kidding? You look great. Way better than that old red outfit of yours. Remember, we may be bracers, but we're girls too. Fashion is important. No, because we're bracers, we have to look great. It's our duty.
Anelace?
Ah, I've got it. Estelle, a hair ribbon. You'd look great with one. How about it? I should have a spare somewhere.
I'll pass, thanks. In fact, I couldn't help but notice. You're kind of a fan of cute things, aren't you, Anelace?
Well, yeah. Cuteness is justice. It's the law. I mean, okay, I totally get the appeal of cool older women like Shara, but there's nothing, not a thing, that can beat a young girl who's dressed up all cute. And whenever I see a teddy bear or stuffed animal, I just want to hug it to death, and...
If she ever met Tita, she'd probably faint.
But, you know, you've changed a lot since I first met you.
Huh?
Well, when we first met way back when, you had this real, I'm a naive, innocent newbie air about you. And you still have that air of newbiness around you, but now it seems like you got some steel in your soul, I guess. It's pretty incredible if you ask me.
Anelace, cut it out with the flattery.
Don't get so embarrassed. I meant it. Besides, you make me want to work harder. Can't let a young upstart like you take my cutest and best bracer ever title.
Really?
Anyway, shouldn't we be getting back to practice soon? Yeah, it's about time, I guess, huh? Let's go back to our rooms to get ready. See you in a bit.
Jeez,
She's like a ball of energy. I'm so glad to have her with me, though. Alright, gotta stop by my room and get my stuff together.
Oh boy. Their voices are a little hard to do since they're not that dissimilar. And so they kind of trips me up. But I just try to make Anelace a little cuter and a bit more young and naive than Estelle at this point. Let's go ahead and make a nice save right here. Let's start exploring the cabin.
Oh, Estelle. Well, satisfied?
Yep, I'm stuffed.
It was so good, I couldn't help but eat a little too much.
Well, that's good.
Today will be a big lesson that will wrap up your training here, apparently. Put your best foot forward, alright?
I will. You betcha. Estelle, good morning. You and Anelace were really going at it. I could hear you from in here. My workshop's still not open, but I'll be ready before you have to head out. We could do orbment tuning or whatever you need then.
Thanks, Robert.
Let's go snooping in the rooms. Who's here? Who's here? Anelace!
Estelle, already done?
Nah, I was just about to head to my room.
Ah, okay. You better get ready fast then. See you in a bit, Estelle.
Yeah, later. Of course you got plushies all over. Plushies so polygonal and sharp that you might cut yourself on the angles. Yeah, hugging it to death indeed. Alrighty, let's go here. Kurt! Estelle, hello. Get your equipment ready and head to the first floor. We'll begin today's training soon. Indeed, my man.
Okay, this is Kurt practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything. Kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, so I'll have no idea what to expect.
Here we go. Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag.
Okay, I'll do my best today too. I promise.
Packed away Joshua's harmonica. Equip the brake rod. Equip the enhanced leather. Equip the reinforced boots. Packed away 1,000 mira.
Alright, that's everything. Next stop, the entrance.
Let's go! Yes, heading out on new great adventures. The entrance, you say? Oh, they're here.
Come on, now take a seat. Kurt and Anelace have been waiting for a while now.
Yeah. Let's have a seat. Today, I want you and Anelace to cover ruins exploration. We'll be heading to the Balstar Channel, which is west of the lodge.
The Balstar Channel. Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right?
Yes, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made it their nest.
Traps and monsters, huh? Yeah, that sounds like practice, Kurt style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy.
Hold a moment. Before we leave, I want you two to take a look at these. Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured orbments.
What? This is... It looks like a combat orbment, but it's all weird.
Correct. This is a new model combat orbment. You know, of course, of the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat orbments, among many other orbital technologies. This is a new kind of combat orbment, developed by the Foundation and supplied to the guild mere weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to the previous orbments, for a total of 7. As a result, they should allow for the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts.
Whoa, that's incredible! Heck yeah, it is! These will make us awesome. So don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies.
If you wish, the guild will provide you each with one for free. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these orbments is radically different from your current combat orbments. As a result, your old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new orbments whatsoever. You will need to obtain new, revised quartz.
What? Would that mean... That all the quartz we made up till now are worthless?
I'm afraid so, yes. It will be a hassle, but you'll need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch if you use these.
Oh, no way. Sheesh. Oh, this is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current orbments?
You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbments are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, and the high-end new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. In the long term, they will grant you increased physical abilities. And most importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond what your current orbments are capable of. Estelle, you recall our good friend, Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume?
What? Lawrence? Yeah. Don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to.
Shara told me about a certain bizarre art he used against you. A terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds. As it happens, this orbment can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silver Thorn.
Silver Thorn? Wait, hang on a sec here. Wouldn't that mean that Red Uniform Bozo had one of these new model orbments 2 months ago?
A scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are... well, for now, I must know. Will you accept the new orbments?
Man, this is so tough. With a bit of work, it'd make us awesome, but right now it'd be a nasty drop in power. I'd like the new model, Kurt.
What?
Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. I know a new orbment won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So please. Estelle. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies.
Very well. Go ahead and take them. Estelle and Anelace received new model combat orbments. Also, take these. Estelle and Anelace received various kinds of sepith. That should be enough to synthesize a basic selection of quartz. Robert's stationed at the workshop there in the corner, so he'll be able to help you prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your bracer notebook should also cover all of the new quartz and arts available. It might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him.
Sure, we'll do that.
In addition, today's practice is likely to be, long duration, shall we say. I would recommend bringing some food just in case.
Ah, right, food. We just talked to Phyllis about that, right?
Correct. Talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. Ah, Estelle, before I forget, these are for you. Received glove gear, celestial bomb, emergency puppets, and the luck quartz. These are gotten because of our BP in the first chapter, the luck quartz being the best of the best.
Hey, these are... ooh, shiny. And it all looks really high quality too.
Yes, they're all quite valuable. The quartz, naturally, is for your new orbments. Think of them as a reward from the guild for your successes as a junior bracer.
Thanks.
Now then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you're ready. All right.
Okay, Estelle, let's go get ready. Right, let's talk to Phyllis and Roberts.
You may now access your Senior Bracer Notebook. This notebook contains information about your jobs, related events, orbment info, etc. To read your Bracer Notebook, open the Items tab from the Camp menu, and under the Book category, select Bracer Notebook.
True that. Let's have a little look now. Firstly, we got freaking Anelace in the party. Anelace Elfiet? She's also pretty cool. Not too unlike Estelle. She has a bit more health, a bit less EP. and slightly higher defense, but less of a caster. So that's worth keeping in mind. We are level 40, of course, because that's what we ended first chapter with. If we go and equip Estelle, we can equip her with the glove gear, for instance. Strength and Def Plus, a special order guild glove that heightens grip strength. I think I might give this to Anelace, just because I think I want her to hit things. So during the prologue, we're not going to have the typical shops and training opportunities, so any challenge thrown at us, we're going to need to have something to combat that, such as buying food here. We're running unlimited resources, and that's really exciting. So, Kurt's going to be working you to the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourselves out in the fields. Receive the recipe book! Learn Nature's Bounty recipe. Oh, don't forget the ingredients, dears. Received assortment of ingredients. So, like, we could just throw this stuff in a pot to cook up a meal, right? Well, yes. What you have will cover most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say. Yeah, tell me about it. There's some weird recipes out there. Man, kinda takes those who don't work, don't eat to a whole new level, huh? Your Bracer notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look it over. Well, good luck with your training. Thanks, Phyllis. We'll try not to burn anything down when we cook stuff. You can learn new recipes by eating meals at bars or by eating to-go food items you purchase or find. Once you learn a recipe, you can make the food item anytime, so long as you have the ingredients by opening your recipe book. To open your recipe book, select the items tab from the camp menu, then select the recipe book under the book category. Thank you. How are you, Phyllis? If it gets dangerous, make sure you have a meal and rest a bit. I know you're big, tough bracers, and it's good to push yourselves, but overdoing it is no good either. Indeed. Now, in Phyllis's kitchen, she sells the Liberal Noose, Issue 1. There's no achievement titled Liberal Noose in this game. I'm probably going to go over achievements in the next one or whenever we sort of escape the prologue, but I do still want to read the Liberal Noose, so... Rebuilding the army, post-coup d'etat reorganization commences. I'll buy that. She also has a herb sandwich, a fresh herb-scented sandwich, perfect for a light meal. Ooh, give me that so I can learn that recipe. And she sells some basic ingredients. Very good. We actually have, recipe list now has a nice little icon of what we're making. That's great. So we can make Nature's Bounty now, which is good. It lets us cure KO and heal some HP. Very useful if you run out of reviving bombs and celestial bombs and the like. You, Robert. You're the man I want to talk to, though. Ah, looks like you two picked up the new model combat orbments. Did you already go over the list of new quartz in your notebooks? The fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresher on anything about how your orbments work, ask away. So, we can get a brief little rundown of the magic system in the game, and I think it's worth doing. Let's just go over it again, since there are some new cool things with the system. Orbments. Orbments are energy control devices that manifest a variety of effects via crystalline circuits made of septium, commonly called quartz. When most bracers think of an orbment, they think of combat orbments that improve your physical abilities and let you use orbal arts. Combat orbments are specially tuned to each individual user, so no two will be exactly alike. This mostly boils down to elemental limitations on certain slots, and the arrangement of the orbment's lines. Taking a person's strengths into account is crucial in preparing a strong orbment for them. Okay, what about these arts? Orbal arts are a kind of magic, I guess you'd say, that can be activated through a combat orbment's power system. Orbal arts is a bit of a mouthful, so most people refer to them just as arts. To use arts, or get any use out of your orbments at all, you first need to synthesize quartz at a factory. Setting quartz circuits in your orbment will allow you to utilize arts. The arts you can use, therefore, depend on the quartz you set in your orbments. For example, you want to fling around water arts? Use water element quartz to focus your orbment in that direction. Nice! quartz? Quartz themselves are circuits made from sepith fragments, which are synthesized and engraved accordingly. They have a hell of a lot of effects when put into an orbment. They can make you stronger, faster, all kinds of things. Quartz are basically useless without an orbment's drive mechanism, and that's not the only limitation they've got. You see, some slots only allow certain kinds of quartz to be set in them, limited by elements. Particularly potent quartz will also only function if placed into upgraded orbment slots. Okay, what about the sepith? Sepith are small fragments of septium, commonly held by monsters. There are 7 different colors or elements of sepith: earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. Just about any store will take sepith off your hands for some money, but you can also take them to a factory to have them made into quartz or orbment slot upgrades. Yes, we can upgrade our slots now, and it's sort of the new unlocking of a slot, so to say. Oh right, well, one of the new tricks with the new model combat orbment is slot upgrading. A lot of the higher end quartz for these new things are stupidly potent, but there's a catch. That kind of circuitry is going to require adjustments and upgrades to your slots before you can use it properly. Good news is, the upgrades will also increase the maximum EP charge your orbment can hold. You'll need sepith to do it, but it's worth it, trust me. Ah yeah, thanks Robert. Okay, you've listened to me ramble on long enough. Let's make some quartz and get you over to Kurtz. You want my advice? You should make sure you can use some healing arts at the very least. You know what kind of quartz are required for healing arts? Your Bracer notebook will have a full list of arts and their requirements. Make sure to check it. Dude, I know these things, man. What you got? So he sells a couple of basic quartz, and they are all, let's just call them level 1 quartz. I don't know the exact term for it, but they should all fit us pretty well. Let's just get some of everything, because that's the exact sepith amount we've gotten. We're going to get a defense one, which is going to increase defense at the cost of strength. We're going to get HP, which increases max HP. Attack, which is strength at the cost of defense. Evade, which is straight up agility. We're going to get the action quartz, which is extra expensive, which makes sense considering how powerful speed is. We saw that in the last one. It seems that the stats are more percentage. There's been some tweaks to how the stats work, which we'll take a look at. And then we'll get a hit one, which increases dex, but at the cost of agility, which is new. Thank you, my man. Okay. Let's have a look at the orbments. I think Anelace is going to get some different quartz that are going to help her be offensive and hit things really hard. So she's going to get the attack quartz, and she's going to get the hit quartz as well. Estelle, you're going to get the luck quartz, which increases enemy item drop rate by 30% and has some cool sepith up in there. We're then going to do defense. So now we have Earth Guard, which is really cool. Then we are going to do HP 1, and we're going to do action. Nice. Looking fresh and ready to go. Let's check out the notebook. So, a couple of extra things lying around here. We have the Junior Bracer emblem with us. Cute. But now, we're an official Senior Bracer. Look at that. The herb sandwich I'm going to eat later on for a snack on the road. But what's really cool is that we actually have the Junior Bracer notebook. This is our notebook from the adventure. This is from first chapter. All the quests are here. But we're starting anew with this Bracer notebook right here. Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer, G rank. So we can move all the way from G up to A. And we're going to go through some different stages like G, G+, F, F+, etc. as we are moving up in the ranks. We can also have a look at the magic here. We're not going to do it like spell by spell, but just see how many more spells are here and how many more effects and crazy things we can do. Such as, we've seen like White Gehenna, that's cool and all. How about Death Scream or Abyss Fall? Lost Mobius and Silver Thorn right there. Same spell that freaking Lawrence was using. Alright, so we got quartz. We got new quartz. They are
powerful quartz like HP4, EP4, but we also have some quartz which requires a certain level of slot, so to say, to insert them, which is interesting because it's going to give us some seriously powerful effects. All of these are familiar. Here we have a couple of new ones though, which are interesting as well, but we'll check those out as we find them. So, Orbments. We know about Orbments. Just flicking through here, we know about magic. Skills we know about. We're going to be doing combat in a little bit. Chaincrafts is something new and fun, so let's make sure we try that out later on. The battle order, status effects are back. A couple of new ones though, such as insta-death, suspended, morph. There's some interesting ones for sure. Elementals, we know how that works. Cooking, same old, except for the fact that we can now make food we can use offensively. So that's gonna be fun. Fishing is a thing now, finally! So we're gonna get around to that. Pay, here are some of the rewards we're gonna get. Here's the names of some basic parameters. Nothing too new here. Strength to deal more physical damage, defense to take less physical damage, ATS for more arts damage, ADF for less arts damage received, speed for just acting more quickly, dexterity for increased chance to actually land a physical hit, agility to avoid physical attacks, and movement for moving and range for a weapon's firing range. Pretty great overall. Okay, with that, we're on the very first chapter, the prologue indeed. Preparations for practice. Okay, we're pretty good actually. Let's go. Thank you for the meal, Phyllis. We're going out. Oh, this is gonna be great. Just the girls going on adventure, overlooking the great Locle Canyon. All right, let's go find Kurt. Let's go kick some monster butt, shall we? Hey. So, you've had your new quartz manufactured and prepared healing arts? Very good. Now we can set off. Finally. So we're heading for that sewer-like thingy in the western part of the canyon, right? Indeed. The Balstar Channel. As I said before, the monsters within are dangerous. Are you two prepared? Sweet goddess, not yet. We're pretty ready. I didn't read the liberal newspaper, but I still have it in my inventory. We can read it at a later point. Today's gonna be pretty packed either way, so... Very well, let's get going. Follow me, you two.
Okay. Right behind you, boss.
I'd like to see if we could wrap up the Balstar Channel in this one, so... Game faces, everybody. So, the Locle Canyon works with a map and a fast travel system. So this is where the prologue takes place, and these are the places we're going to explore. For now, let's go to the Balstar Channel.
So this is the Balstar Channel. Man, these sewers are huge. What do they keep down here?
Well, they're technically smaller than the sewers beneath Gransel, but they're still quite sizable. As for what is kept down here, try confidential documents. Your practice mission today is to retrieve them.
Wait, confidential stuff? Seriously?
Well, it's more to get you in the mood than anything else. Regardless, the documents are in the deepest section of the sewers. Recover them, and today's practice will be complete.
Well, you make it sound easy, but... this is a training mission, so you made sure it isn't gonna be that easy, right?
I shall leave that to your doubtlessly fertile imaginations. I will warn you, however, the monsters in the channel are not to be underestimated. You may find it necessary to fully master chaincrafts to defeat them.
Chaincrafts, right. Those are the, You mean the team-based attacks we got special training for, right?
Indeed. Fundamentally, it is a type of craft which allows several people to attack a target simultaneously. You put a great deal of effort into learning them, so now you should put theory into practice.
Sounds like a plan.
Also, since you'll be fighting once again, let me provide you with this.
Monster guide? Oh, hey, that's one of those monster guide thingies, right?
Correct. It's a notebook for recording information about any foes you might come to face. I would advise noting down any particulars about your enemies as you find them.
Well, keeping tabs on the enemy is how you win fights, I guess. Yeah, they say knowing your enemy is the first key to victory. Or is it, know yourself first? God, either way. Thanks, Kurt. We really owe you.
Really, there's no need to thank me. I wish you two the best of luck. As one last note, if I may, don't force yourself to go on if you are injured. I prepared an Orbment charging station here just in case. Use it as you see fit.
Yep, that's our Kurt, alright. Always planning for everything. Well, no excuses now. Time to blow the lid off the pot of expectations. Alright, let's get to it.
Ah, yeah. We're moving right now. Orbment charging station at the ready. Time for some combat tutorial. Ah, yeah, with some new systems in play.
Monsters already? That was quick. I'll say, it'll be perfect for a warm-up though. Oh yeah, this is our first real fight in a while, isn't it? Might be worth it to go over the basics of fighting again. Well, how about it, Estelle? Want to go over everything again? Or skip straight to the, practical stuff?
Let's just go over everything.
Maybe we ought to go over the basics again. Like you said, it's been a while since we fought real monsters. Fair enough. From the top then. Come on, Estelle. Follow me. Right.
Let's get this freaking slug right here. We're gonna be getting some new combat tracks too. Oh, we're in for a treat today. This is the battle order bar, indicates who attacks first, starts from the top and moves down. We got battle order bonuses. That whoever acts on that turn, they'll get the bonus. We got some crazy bonuses in this game too. Beyond just, oh, you heal a little, oh, you get a bit more extra sepith. Cool beans right here. Attack an enemy. You may also use it to move, if you are using a mouse and click to an empty location. The highlighted area indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. When an enemy is out of range, an icon will appear on your cursor. Selecting an out of range target will move the character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed. Whap, pam. Slam a sludge. I'm level 40. See if I care. So they've locked us out of arts and crafts for now, just to control the flow a little bit. Sticky slugs don't know what's gonna come to them up. He's gonna get it. Stupid tutorial. Slug won't even attack. Bah! Oh, nice.
I'm invincible! Or am I?
Aw, that's cute. Alright.
Okay, that wasn't too hard. Yeah, great work, Estelle. Oh, but one thing. We ought to put those things in the monster guide. Oh, right. No problem, give me a sec. Okay, got it all down.
Information about enemies fought will be automatically recorded in your monster guide. Note that recorded information may change depending on whether you are victorious or flee from the battle. Indeed. We can open up... How would I get to the monster guide, methinks? Let's just do items, and then let's find monster guide. Here I can have a beautiful article about a sticky slug. We don't really care about filling out the monster guide in this playthrough, because it doesn't give us any achievements. In future games, difficulty and monster guide and the like have something to say, but for now they don't, so we're not going to worry about it. Not part of the criteria. Is that a big frog? Let's go get him.
Uh-oh. Here comes some more. Ugh, these things are all sludgy and soft. My sword's a toothpick against them. So is your staff. This is a perfect chance to whip out some arts. So just blow these monsters up with arts, right? Okay then, here we go.
Arts can prove effective against enemies where default attacks do not. Arts can be cast over long ranges, but take time to activate. Using arts consumes EP. To recharge EP, rest at an inn, hotel, or recovery point, or use EP charge items. Let's get them.
Bow, 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 bow.
Arts are effective against foes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, if we cast fire on these guys, that's super effective. So that's what we're gonna do. We don't have fire on you, though. Instead, we have
Stone Hammer and Aqua Bleeds. Now, we don't want to use Aqua Bleed on him. Stone Hammer will be okay, but I'm actually going to go with Soul Blur because it has a chance to feint him. And that's pretty cool. Alright, Water Cannon. They're firing back. Oh, that's a miss right there. Very good. Firebolt! Yeah, poor Frogger. Alright, Soul Blur. Let's get a feint here. Alright. No feint, that's okay. Can I still bash his brains in, though? There we go. Finish him off.
We're good to go.
Good to go, everybody. Excellent. It's weird having so little Sepith, so few arts. It's the classic, hey, it's a new game, so we can't let you start with all the cool stuff from the previous game, because we need progression, right? So that's why usually you get new Orbment, you need new Quartz. I don't mind. It's fun to build from the ground up. Good grief. Another group already? Well, this is a pretty good chance to practice crafts, Estelle. Remember, crafts aren't just attacks. They have all kinds of effects depending on what you do. And if you can get 100 CP, you can break out a super strong S-craft. Okay, I see. Crafts are pretty important for giving yourself tactical options, huh? Yep. And remember, using S-breaks to get an S-craft in quick is important in real combat. We'll go over S-breaks in the actual fight, okay? Okay, let's do this, Anelace. Crafts have similar range limitations to physical attacks, but occur immediately. CP, which is used to activate crafts, is gained when dealing or receiving damage. Should your CP reach over 100, you'll be able to use a special craft, an S-craft, and you can also trigger an S-break. Great. Let's get to it then. We have quite a bit of CP now. Character-specific skills, broad range of effects, consume CP, but we get CP by being hit or dealing damage. I got you, dude. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Slug. Bam. S-breaks. These are actions which allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order once the CP gauge has reached 0. S-crafts, which will be used as S-breaks, can be changed by going to Tactics and then set S-break. Press the break button to unleash. Let's do that right here. Bam, bam. Alright, let's go for this Slug right here. Give him a good barrage. Oh, yeah. Bam, bam. And a slam dunk right there. Oh, you're so cool, Estelle. Alright. Could I... Wapow. Ooh. I want to see Anelace's attack. That's going to be fun. Phlegm tongue. Oh, you... Oh, she's getting delayed. That's not okay. Alright. That guy's going to get it. So I'm just going to smack this Slug to death. And I'm going to pop in right here. Bam, bam, bam. Piercing wave, let's go. Dude. Rip Slug. Nice.
I'm invincible! Or am I?
Or am I? I love their little battle shares. Oh my, there's another one. Looks like this is the end of the path. Yeah, looks like. Although... Hey, Estelle. Think we can finally give it a shot? It? Oh, you mean a chain craft, right? Well, we did put a lot of sweat into learning these new chain attacks, you know? I say we try them out in a real fight and get a feel for how they work in practice. Works for me. Come on. Right, just say when. I'm excited about this too. Chain crafts are a technique that allow multiple characters to attack in unison. Cool. So if I do chain, hint. To use the chain craft, select the party members to join in and then an attack targets. A minimum level of CP is required to participate. Necessary CP and maximum participants possible will be displayed in the square in the upper left. The more participants, the greater the attack range. Characters further back in the combination attack will also have greater attack power. Cool, so I'm just gonna choose Anelace, and we're gonna go, and as you can see, instead of just attacking one, we get a small range. And these slugs are goners.
Let's do this thing.
Easy. Easy peasy. Can these guys stop shooting me with water cannons and phlegm tongues? It's not okay. Alright. Is it phlegm? It's probably phlegm, not phlegm. But phlegm sounds more fun and colorful.
I don't think colorful is the word you want to use when you're talking. Regardless, let's bring him down. Right here. And we're gonna come in with the firebolts. Soul blur. Faint this frog. Oh. Well, thank you. I didn't expect that to work, but it did. Then he's burned, and he's just laying there. He's presenting his body to me, okay? How can I do anything other than whack him? Just like that.
Piece of cake.
Pizza cake, everybody. Let's go. Now the actual dungeon begins. That was the warm-up. Let's make ourselves a nice little save here. Okay, here's the dealio. We are now in the Balstar Channel, and there's lots of these bridges that are down that we can actually cross, should they be brought back. And we can bring them back through levers like this. Now, they're a little weird. You can flip them right or left, but most of them only have one function, which triggers on both right or left, but not all of them, so that's worth keeping in mind. Anelace is a little low on health. Not super low, but I'd probably want to heal her up with Estelle, because healing up in combat is generally more effective than outside. Let's flip right first and foremost. There are about 14 treasure chests in here, which sounds like a lot, but a lot of them are gathered in the same areas. Part of our completion criteria is getting all the treasure chests, but not just getting the treasures themselves, actually getting the treasure chest messages, which is the interesting part. Wapow! Gonna smack some slugs around and heal up Anelace right here. So we just gotta make sure we come back and double check all the chests. I have a printed out spreadsheet in front of me actually, so we can tick them off as we go. And it's gonna be pretty good. All right, so that was 619. How much do... 600? Yeah, so Anelace does have a bit more heft with her sword now. Don't you delay me. I'm gonna crit you. Thank you very much. Papa.
Piece of cake.
Some gelatin. Very nice. It's a useful ingredient to have around. Now, it must be noted that the prologue to second chapter is often considered to be very hard compared to the previous game. Now, that's especially true on difficulties like Nightmare or Hard. We can't go down here. The water, if only we could lower it somehow. But it can still be a challenge on normal if we come unprepared. So let's just be mindful. We're not going to be able to just cruise just yet, okay? So, let's flip this switch right here. That should open up the bridge over here. Very good. Now, some animations can take quite some time, so I do have a turbo button that, when held down, will speed up time that I use from time to time, just so that I can get about my business at a reasonable pace. But now we're going to lower the water, just like this, which allows us to explore the lower part over here. I'm just going to ignore the enemy over there. I don't feel like fighting him. It lets us move about the water. Beautiful chest right there. Monsters appears. All right. Our first monster chest battle. Okay. It is time. What do we do? I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do morale.
Come on.
I'm going to wait for some of the enemies to come a little closer and group up so we can use chain crafts on them. She also has something. Let's take a look at her skills properly. 8-leaf blitz. Single attack slashes the enemy with chaotic sword strikes. Sword wind slash. An area, a high-speed sword technique that creates a vacuum blade. Fallen leaves. Kick followed by a mid-air strike. Attack delay. And pedal dance, which increases her strength, but decreases her defense. Alright. I'm all for that. So we got some slugs to take care of. Alright, come closer now, everybody. There we go. Gather up. Hit me for that CP. Very good. I need it for doing my crafts. Alright, he's gonna stay at a distance. That's a little annoying. There we go. Come on, Sludge. Get up in here. Did I call him Sludge? Sludge. Either way, you're worthless. You have nothing going for you. And now you will die. There we go. Let's do chain one. I can only get those two. I was hoping I could get more, bud. Alright. Let's go.
Let's go.
She should be doing some serious damage. Even the Frogger goes down with that double strength up. I think maybe you can stack an effect twice, like the strength in this case. I'm not sure. That might not be correct, but... Pow! She's right now a very powerful woman. I would not want to mess with Anelace right now. She has a cute demeanor, but then she pulls the blade and you're like, oh no. Alright. Estelle can't even kill a slug. That's so typical Estelle. Alright. We got misses all over here. I can't do my Swordwind Slash either. I need a bit more CP. So I think I'm gonna hit this guy to push him. Okay, so he's there again. Then we are going to go for an attack on the guy in the back because Anelace probably has the two right here. Except for the fact that the slug just moved, so that's not as effective. Very good. I don't think I can catch multiple people here. Oh! It's perfect! Get him. Oh! Dude. All the colors of the rainbow up in here. Okay. She's taking some damage. We're both getting a little low, so we're just gonna do a little heal here. Speed up that. Very good. Strength up turn. I can't not do this to ya. He's still alive. The mighty Frogger. But he missed. We do have a crit. I'm just gonna let that turn pass me by so I can heal myself up. And then you're gonna finish him off. And we're all good.
I'm invincible! Or am I?
Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun just having a new character to play with. Proxy Puppets! For sale. Reviving Bomb. Never used. So the chest messages are new this time around. They're more varied, thankfully. So that's something. We're gonna get to admire them. See the highs and the lows, let's say. Proxy Puppet is cool. If we have that item on us and we get KO'd, we come back to life, okay. We also have the Emergency Puppet, which is a stronger version of that. It's rusted and seems like it won't work. Well, why am I here then? Just to suffer. Let's go right. You, Mr. Slug, you realize you have no friends with you. This is just you on your own. Don't you? Don't you? Go back. Very good.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Let's go find ourselves some treasure chests, though. Like over here. Aha! Big treasure. Tear bomb. You open the chest to the familiar sight of nothing. Oh, how you've missed this. Oh, yeah. Searching 500 treasure chests and then missing one. I did that in my original playthrough. I completed the entire game but was missing one chest. So I had to play through from the start since I had no idea what chest that was. Turns out it was in the final chapter. Found Reviving Bomb. Because I did complete this game back in 2017 or 2018. Let's get him. Found EP charge. There is nothing in the chest. Nothing. Now shoo. Shoo! Very good. That's the first 4 chests all done. This room is basically an optional room. So now we can go back to the main part of the dungeon and go down the other path and see if we can find these confidential documents that Kurt, the sneaky guy, has hidden around somewhere. So far so good. I'm really excited about chain crafts as a concept. I'm not excited about fighting these slugs. I am gonna run because that is my right. Fleeing is my right. Now, we're gonna take this and I'm gonna return it to its original position. Then we are going to flip it over to the left right here. It's just nice to have something more to use CP on, and that we can include several characters. We can get some nice area of effect. I feel like it's going to speed up some battles too, since if you just have a lot of weak enemies, you can get them with the chain craft, even if you don't have a area craft on the character. So I let the slug get me from behind, which means they now get a surprise attack on me and they get to beat me up. So that's great. Never run from your problems, except for when you can. There we go. Fleeing in the later games is not a guarantee. It's also an interesting change they went with. Mind 1! Perfect for Estelle! This is what your curiosity gets you. What? A cool quartz? I should be curious more often then. We're gonna take that, because that's gonna give us some increased ATS, baby. But also, this is interesting. See how ADF is such a low number? Same with speed and dex compared to strength, def, and ATS. And ATS goes on percentage. So they've been doing some tweaking on the numbers behind the scenes here. Just double check. Did I get it? Yeah, I did get it. Very good. Better check twice than none. A small spider skitters from one side of the empty chest to the other. It's actually kind of cute. Aww. What's here? EP charge? What? There's nothing in here? Boring. No, that's okay. EP charge and tear bomb? I'll take it. I'll take anything I can get. I was almost assaulted by a frogman. Oof, that sounds like a YouTube video title. Not clickbait. Gone wrong. Okay, we got 3 chests over there, and now we're ready to head into the proper big map right here. Alright, we're gonna need to get our thinking brains on. This is down. If only there was something I could do about that. Like flipping this to the right. Very nice. Now we can go along here. Oh, it's a Frogger. Oh, do you see these jukes? Yeah, they call me the Juke Meister, and that's not just for show. Attack! Dang, you really like reading these messages, don't you? Hey, don't call me out. I have 500 more chests to read in this game, okay? It's too early to call me out. Action. Let's put that on Estelle then. Ah, yeah. Now Estelle also has Firebolt. That's going to help with the Froggers in here. And some extra attack is always nice when we want to punch things in the face. Now. Okay. Where do we want to go? Let's just move on here. That's a nice place to start. Silver Earring. You're opening me again? How naughty. Well, alright. That made me uncomfortable. Silver Earring protects against poison. So let's put it in. Ah! I guess Kevin just comes with a silver earring for free. It's on his character avatar. I mean, what is down here, though? That's a slug. A lone slug. Perfect. Gives me time to heal up Anelace. And then tear right there. And then attack you. Pizza cake. Now, we're getting a little low on EP for Estelle, so we might consider popping an EP charge eventually. I'm just going to do preemptive attack on the frogmen just so I can run away. I don't care to fight them if I don't have to, but this is going to let us drop this, which is going to let us lower the water level so we can access more areas of the dungeon. All right, let's get past Frogger. Just like that. Ribbit, ribbit. With that down, I'm curious. If we take a peek over here... Aha! This seems relevant. Pull this. Open a bridge. Now, we'll make our way around and see if we can't get up there. We're doing well on the chest front. There's like 5 chests left to get. So let's keep our eyes open for Froggers. They always come when you least expect it. So 3 chests up there. That's huge. Let's get up there. All right, we have a guardian slug. Can I fool him? Check this out. I'm going to bait him. Come here. Come here, slug. There we go. And then we do this. Haha. Reviving bomb. You open the chest, realize you already looted it, then angrily slam the lid back down. Alright, that's awkward. Surprise cookie! Found a scrap of paper with a surprise cookie recipe written on it. Learn the surprise cookie recipe. The empty chest opens with a groan. I guess it's tired of being opened over and over. This is really fun. This is really cool because we have some food items in the game that, as I mentioned, can be used as weapons. A rock-hard ballistic biscuit. Who baked this thing? And there is an achievement to kill like 10 enemies with food, so that's just the kind of game we're doing. 10 of each Sepith? Can I help you? Oh wait, you already helped yourself. Well, it's just, sorry man. I'm in a looting kind of mood. Now, ooh, monster chests. With monsters? All right. Okay, this is actually quite a selection here. If we can get them to gather up a little, we might be able to use the ballistic cookie here. So let's see if we can just stall them a little. and wait for them to get a little closer right here. Instead, I'm going to cast some healing on myself, I think. I am going to go ahead and go up and slam this Frogger dudes. Cold allies? Oh, you woods. Okay, good. They're grouping up over here. Estelle's healing herself. Can you stop calling allies? Perfect. Okay. I don't think it's going to be better than this. Item. Surprise cookie. A rock-hard ballistic biscuit. It's perfect. Look at this. Here we go.
We're good to go.
Throw that. Oh, dude. How many kills was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway to the achievement already. Let's finish this Frogger. It's a good day. All right. We're going to need to bake some more of those cookies. Water cannon. Dudes, you can't bring Estelle down today. She is feeling too good. She's been through so much. Let her have this. We're just going to firebolt these guys. It is the most effective after all. And then move over here. Firebolts. And all done.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Some gelatin and some eyeballs. Cast 1. That's huge. You open the chest and see riches beyond your wildest imagination. As you take your first step in your victory dance, you awaken. It was a dream. That's pretty baller. That means Estelle can throw out her spells even faster. So we're gonna go ahead right here. Cast freaking 1. Nice. I approve of that. We're out of EP on our girl though, so I could go back to the charging station, but that sounds like a lot of work. Would I do that? Would I do that? Would I actually do that? Let me think as I walk in here and transition. I guess I will. Let me charge up my stuff. Alright. Feeling fresh and ready for whatever final challenge awaits. One more chest, and we're coming for it. Okay. Back around the area where we left off. I'm going to be doing some of those transitions from time to time, just fading to black and taking us somewhere new, simply because it helps keep the pace up a little bit. Just pointing that out in case you're new and you didn't see what I was doing during first chapter. And here we go. Final bridge. But with one chest still left unattained, I must continue my search. Where have they hidden the grand treasure? There it is. Whatever could it hold? EP charge? Treasure chest advertising for the low price of 900 mira per month. Hey, don't give the AAA game industry any ideas, okay? Oh. It's fine. It's all good. It's also interesting to see sort of the DLC practices with the Trails games going into the future, especially with Trails of Cold Steel and the like, where you could spend like, I don't know, hundreds of dollars, probably exaggeration. You could spend a lot of money buying in-game items and in-game costumes and the like, and it's just a little strange. But then again, it is pretty fun seeing your whole party in swimsuits and pajamas. Okay, with that, all the chests are gotten, and it's time to move into the final area. Ah, very good. You finally found your way down here. Kurt? Hang on a second. You were at the entrance. How'd you get here before us? To tell you the truth, there are a few secret passages through the channel. While you worked your way down the main path, I simply came here directly. Oh, man. Now all the hard work we put into beating those monsters and stuff feels like a waste. Thanks, Kurt. Anyway, busy work aside, isn't this as deep as the sewers go? This is the end of the line, right? Quite so. Your points? So, the confidential documents are, What's with the... Oh, man, I knew it. I'm afraid my role in this exercise is that of an armed foreign infiltrator, here to steal the documents. As we have the same goal, my only option is to remove you by force. Wait, what? The documents were just an excuse to get us here. The real point of the test is to have an unexpected battle during a mission, isn't it? Indeed. Well spotted, Anelace. That being said, prepare yourselves. Alright, it's Kurt time. One of the greatest bracers in the Liberal Kingdom right here. And we're going up against them. Good thing we got plenty of CP though. We're gonna start this off right. I'm gonna do Pedal Dance, just so that I get some extra powers. And I think we're gonna try to chain craft with some good strength up boost. He's coming towards us. We've seen him fight in the martial arts competition in the last one. Let's also do morale right here.
Come on.
Bam, bam, bam. Just to get us strength up and ready. Oh no, he's becoming hard as steel. That's weird, dude. Alright, so if his defense is up, it would be better for us to start casting out some arts. So airstrike or firebolt, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go with firebolt here. And once his defense drops, that's when we go in on him. I might do clock up right here. Clock up on... Who do I want? I kind of want Anelace to act more quickly in combat. Simply because she can hit a little harder. Very good. Now she's gonna cast out Firebolt. 420. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Very cool moves there. But now, you're in my trap. However, I can't do chain attack. Oh, perfect. Is his defense? His defense is not up at the moment. Very good. Let's go. Let's get him.
Let's go. Okay.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah. Come on, girls. Oh no. Alright, we've been split across the entire area here. And my pedal dance is worn off, so I'm gonna reapply pedal dance. She's just warming up. Nice. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run over with Estelle and give him a schmack. And then Anelace is gonna use chain on her and then attack him. Just like that.
Let's go. Okay.
Bam, bam, bam. It's so nice to see that cooperation in combat. I love it. Alright, Kurt's still coming at it. That's alright, that's alright. Do we just... I think we just keep doing it until he uses, like, Fang Shu Steel or anything else. Just take him down when he doesn't have his defense up. Alright. Let's get over there, since now we can't push Estelle anymore, so I can come in from the side. We can be grouped up together and ready. I'm going to toss out a morale. Bam, bam, bam. Very good. No. Don't become hard as steel. Alright. You asked for it. Gonna get a firebolt to the face. Pow! Very good. Oh. Do not be calming as ocean waves. How much? Alright, he has a heal and a freaking Kakuna harden attack. You freaking sucker! Alright. Okay, that's some CP. That's good. So if I am the one who starts the chain... No, I'm gonna need more. Alright. Can I do attack delay on him? Fallen leaves. Okay. Pedal dance. Ooh, if I do pedal dance, I can actually get to act again before him. So that's pretty good. There we go. Just get ready right here. Then you, Estelle. I think we just want to hit him with something hard here. So yeah, just soul blur him and save up some CP. 500, that's actually pretty good. All right, can we get him with sword winds? Can I? Chain one works, just barely. Let's go. Pow, 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 pow. Yes, he's down. First try.
I'm invincible. Or am I?
Yeah, you're pretty invincible, all right? Ooh, nice Sepith. Heaven's Eye, that's a super cool quartz as well. Phew, I wasn't even holding back that time. Well done. That was a clean victory. We won? Yeah, my arms say otherwise, but we did. Just what you'd expect from the Artful Tactician. 2-on-1, and we barely won. Alright. With the infiltrator neutralized, the documents have been recovered. This mission is complete. Okay, so training for today is over, right? Oh, hardly. After a brief lunch at the inn, we'll be heading to the St. Croix Forest to the south. We will engage in a bit of bonus training there. Think of it as a chance to make up for any mistakes you made here.
Oh boy. Kurt, come on, cut us some slack here.
Yeah, no chill in Kurt Town. But night falls. It's been a great first day. We're getting back into the jam of combat and dungeon delving, and I'm loving the new chain crafts. That concludes today's training. You did well, you two. You must be tired, I imagine.
Yeah, just a bit. I'll say, feels like my legs are gonna fall off. That was the hardest thing we've done here.
We still need to work on your endurance a bit, perhaps. Well, be sure to get some rest this evening. We have quite a day tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you in a bit, Kurt.
Well, he works you hard, but it's just so you can get the most potential out of you.
Phew. Today was like hardball played with boulders. It sounds like that's almost it for our training here at the Locle, though. Sure feels like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be almost done, but it makes me feel a little sad at the same time, you know?
Earlier was amazing, too.
Kurt really is strong, isn't he? He took us both on at once, and I got the feeling he could have kept going. Well, yeah, he could probably throw us around like spears. I mean, he got that Artful Tactician title because he's the second best bracer in all Liberl, you know? The very best is your dad, of course.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I think Shara mentioned this to you once, but there's 7 ranks for senior bracers, G to A. I'm ranked F currently, since I've only been senior for half a year. But Kurt's a B, pretty much an A even. He's getting promoted real soon. Wow, rank A? That'd put him on the same level as Sin.
Although, there's a certain someone out there who can not only take down Kurt, but steal his memory? Do I really have a chance against someone like that?
Estelle? What's wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden.
Oh, sorry. I was just spacing out for a second, I guess.
Spacing out, huh? Spacing out about Joshua, right?
Well, you could say that, I guess.
I kind of figured as much. I haven't wanted to pry or anything, but Shara did tell me a little bit about what happened. You must be worried sick. I really do hope he's okay.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm not too worried. Josh was just a lost boy who ran away from home because of a misunderstanding. I'll bring him back even if I have to tie a leash to his neck and walk him home. That's the spirit. I'd pay good mirror to see that too. Estelle, keep that up and you will find Joshua. I give it my super shiny senior bracer guarantee.
Thanks, Anelace. But, didn't we just finish talking about how you aren't really that old or senior yet?
What? Estelle, you meanie face? You're saying I'm like a kid, aren't you?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Man, I'm like 2 years older than you too. Well, to be honest, I'd much rather be your friend than be your superior. So, we're friends forever, right?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay then, time to scoot off to bed and rest for tomorrow. You seem kind of bushed, Estelle. You want to skip tomorrow's morning practice? No, that's okay. No matter how tired I get, a good night's sleep here always seems to charge me right back up.
As long as you're up for it, I'm good.
Sweet! We'll do some more stuffing beating tomorrow morning then, okay? For now though, good night.
Good night, Anelace. As night falls over the lodge.
I am kinda beat. Time to go crash into a nice warm bed. Though, hang on, we did get a lot of Sepith here during the training mission today. Building a new set of quartz sounds like a good idea right about now. Maybe I should go bug Robert before going to bed.
That sounds like an excellent idea. But here we are, at the canyon. New game. The prologue is properly kicked into motion. The stakes are high. And we're learning some cool new tricks. Well, everybody, I am enjoying myself so much, and I hope you're excited to tune into the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.